What is going on, guys? GT iamthetie here, bringing you another part of the Final Fantasy VII Let's Play. In today's episode, we are moving up through Mount Nebel, which I have to say would be an area that I don't particularly care for too much. We're going to walk over here, and I have to say that this is probably the crappiest looking mountain range I have ever seen in my life. I don't know why you would ever go hiking here, but I digress. I don't know. Yeah, this place looks so dead. Like if you went hiking here, I'd be like, well, that is not a very good hike. I don't think women would really dig the hike either. I did not realize that Yuffie had such low HP. Not everyone else has had really high HP. But anybody want to see Odin really quickly? I don't think I've shown you guys Odin yet, so I'm gonna go ahead and just do that. And have you noticed I swapped up the players, and we have Steel-Bladed Sword coming from Odin. This is a summon, and I think this is a one-hit kill summon, by the way, which is kind of cool. I don't know if you guys knew that before, but Odin's always been one of those, he's a hit-or-miss kind of guy. If he hits you with his weapon, he kills the character, and if he doesn't hit you, then, you know, and then I guess it's not an auto-kill. But I have to say that Odin looks really, really cool, and you can see that, like, these people get chopped in half. Oh my goodness, so, there you go. Down goes that entire group of bad guys. But he uses a ton of MP, by the way. That was crazy. But that's a one-hit kill, and that's a ton of experience for Yuffie, who's sitting at level 24. I gotta get her up in level. But, you know, I swapped out the characters because you guys were asking me when I was gonna do that. I'm definitely capable of doing that, so I felt like now's a good time to do it. I don't feel like this area is particularly difficult, so I don't think I'll have a hard time with it anyway. But let's keep on moving along through this area really quickly. I'm going to start cutting out some battles really soon, because I don't want to lengthen the video too much, but obviously these guys give you quite a bit of a good experience. And I gave Vincent a ton of support material. I just realized that a while ago, and I'm like clicking through that entire menu. But 435, the nice thing about Vincent is that he has really nice accuracy overall. So I think it's really easy to give him Deathblow materia and just have him spam it. Because normally he has like sniper CRs or different guns. Like I think his gun right now has like 118% accuracy, which is actually pretty good, especially for Deathblow. So I don't know how many levels Deathblow lowers your accuracy, but 118, like lowering it from 118, you have 18% to work with, right? So, but that is a level up, and hopefully Yuffie got to like at least 900 HP. But let's keep on moving through this mountainside, because looks like there is a treasure chest up there, so let's keep on moving up here. And I guess if this video gets a little bit too long, I will end up splitting it into two parts, but I think I will do that post-narration when I'm editing all the stuff out. But this is going to be the Rune Blade, and apparently that looks like a weapon for Cloud, if I'm not mistaken. You notice that he's in the back row right now, because I took the stuff off of, I took some stuff off of Tifa because I wasn't using her, and then I decided to just throw them in the group. Here we go, we got Fire, Lightning, and Ice, because I haven't given him Ice back in a long time, so let's go ahead and just do that. Because, I mean, the Rune Blade is basically a better Force Stealer, so double materia growth for the win. Let's keep on moving. Yeah, but I don't think any woman would be enchanted by this area if you were to take her for a hike. I know that some women really like hiking, so I don't know. But I did want to talk to you guys really quickly about a random thing that was going on. Did you guys know that there was a power outage that went from San Diego all the way across the area to Arizona and New Mexico? I was in the middle of that. That was crazy. So that happened recently. I don't know when this video will be up. It'll probably be up a week after the power outage actually happened. But Google, like, San Diego power outage. We were wandering around in complete pitch darkness, and I thought it was actually pretty cool, honestly, because it was kind of late at night. And for the first time in a long time, I sat there and I said, it seems really unnatural how we have like all these light bulbs and all these different things going on now, you know, that keep you up late at night. That way you can stay up till like 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the morning. When you think about it, before, they didn't have any of that. Like, you know, like 1,000 years ago, they didn't have a light bulb, so when it hits 7:30 and the sun starts to go down, that's when bedtime begins, you know? And then in similar fashion, you're sitting there at like 6:30 in the morning, and then the sun's coming up, and that's when you wake up. So it's so weird how it shifted the sleep, at least in my mind. But I'm just kind of rambling about that, because I think that's just so cool. But let's hit someone with some Grease Lightning. Not to be confused with like the movie Grease in any way. Oh wow, I didn't realize that they were that close to killing Cloud. Let's finish off this battle really, really quickly. And he's sitting in the back row too, and they still did a ton of damage. So what would they do if he was in the front row? Wow, but Yuffie does a lot of damage with that. But thankfully I gave Yuffie the Cure materia that Tifa had, so we'll just go ahead and use her magic really quickly. I'm Look at that, 1,000 experience. Obviously, I definitely haven't been level grinding, because that's a ton for my team. But here we go, let's go ahead and cast Cure twice. And we'll keep on moving along here. Obviously, this is a desolate wasteland. I don't know what's up with this. I wonder if you can jump back over once you do that. Let's keep on climbing up this area. Because, I mean, we could cross the bridge, or we could go up here, and maybe there's another item. Maybe. So, let's keep on moving. And let's keep on fighting some of these bad guys. If it's not a bad guy that I've seen before, then I'm going to cut this battle out, so I will be right back. Alright, so let's keep on moving. Yeah, there, what do you know? There's a treasure chest up there. I spy with my little eye. One tiny thing glimmering at the very top. So let's go. And hopefully I found my way up here. Yes. A plus Barrett. What the hell is that? Oh, I think it's for Red 13. It sounds like a hair clip, right? That sounds like a hair clip to me. I don't know. I don't know what a beret is. I think it's a hair clip for women. So. Actually, I know it's a hair clip for women. I'm just playing dumb right now. So let's keep on moving. Let's keep on crossing back here. Obviously, I am stuck for some reason, and that just means I run into a bad guy. So I'm going to cut this one out. I haven't seen these guys before. Yeah, I'll cut this battle out. I'll be right back. Alright, before I was so rudely interrupted by random bad guys for the lose, let's keep on going. I got 2 items right here. I think those are all the items in this area, and of course I run into a bad guy again, but I'm tired of cutting those battles out, so I'm gonna play through this one. And let's see if we can kill them really quickly. Let's see, we got a little bit of death blow. If I cast beta, it's like an auto kill on them, so let's do something a little bit cheaper. It's too expensive. But I cannot believe that Yuffie is still sitting below 900 HP after she went up a level. That is ridiculous, right? Look at that, 448 damage, so these guys are weak to fire. I guess it makes sense because they kind of look like bugs. If you guys follow like the mechanics for like Pokemon, then you know it makes total sense to you guys. But he keeps on missing with Death Blow. I'm surprised because he's hit like a couple in a row. So Vincent, you had me fooled for a while. I thought that you were such a pro at sniping people. Let's go. I'll get rid of that one. These guys do a ton of damage, so let's go ahead and just knock them out. I'm gonna use regular attacks and just finish them off. Except for fire, because obviously fire is pro. So 777 HP. Do I get anything lucky for that? I have to mention for you guys, if you guys ever get to 7,777 HP, there's something called Lucky Sevens, and basically what happens is your character goes into Berserk mode, and he attacks the enemy on screen for 7,777 points of damage. I don't know how many times he does it, but he does a ridiculous number of times. I thought it was pretty cool. So, I just wanted to share that with you guys, but obviously we had God's number right there, so that's great. I forgot to mention that Cloud had like the Devil's number earlier, so I just think it's really funny that I had both of those. But anyway, we got 5 shoots here, and I forget where all the shoots go, so let me go look through this guide really quickly. And what the heck are these people? Let's just finish these guys off. I don't want to dabble too long with these guys. Yeah, stare down. Oh no. I'm probably gonna paralyze somebody. Yeah, I paralyzed Cloud. It's okay, because Yuffie's gonna cast the beta skill. But there are 5 enemies, and there's only 3 of us, so obviously that's a bad matchup. Oh crap, they're gonna paralyze Yuffie. And I don't think I had Vincent do anything important. Yeah. That sucks. Oh, on the bright side, that guy dies really quickly. Okay. Let's kill these guys quickly. I got Bolt on this. I don't know why I have Bolt on them. But Yuffie wanted a Limit Break, and Yuffie's level 2, or not level 2 Limit Break, but the second one for level 1 Limit Break is pretty cool. You guys remember Healing Wind from Eris? She has something really similar. She has something called Clear Tranquil. And it basically does the same exact thing, except for the animation's not as awesome. So, but that is complete wipeout. I feel like Mortal Kombat right there. Flawless victory. But Cloud is on the verge of death again. And we got a lightning level up, so that's cool. And we got a high potion, not to say that that's gonna make up for the fact that we just took a ton of damage, but here we go. And I think Cloud is the only one who really needs more HP, so I'll just heal him individually. Now, if you guys are wondering where the heck the shoots go, if you go down to shoot number 1, it takes you to the boss of the level. Shoot number 2 takes you to a ledge with a power soul, so let's go down that one. Yeah, so here we go, we got a power soul. Shoot number 3 takes you down to the second level. Shoot number 4 drops you off to somewhere where all materia is. So anyway, this is where that boss is. If you want to continue on with the storyline, just go there. But there's a ton of items in Mount Nebel, so I'm going to keep on wandering around, like I mentioned before. I'm probably going to cut this video up into 2 parts. That way I can do a little bit more exploring, that way you guys don't mind too much. But you know, now I'm stuck in this area, and I don't know how the heck I'm going to get back down here. So I think at this point we have to go all the way back around, so that's probably not the correct order to do it. But let's keep on trekking back up the mountainside. We'll jump down here, and let's go through this really quickly. Obviously this is a materia cave, and I think that there's an item on this other end. Apparently I can't pass through there, that's weird. But I know that there's something on this other end, so let's cut through here. And Yuffie's at 986 HP now, so that's nice. But these guys can paralyze me, so let's take these guys out immediately. There we go. I got a little grease lightning going on here. This should do, what is it, like 700 odd points of damage? That's a pretty nice chunk right there. That's a one-hit KO. That's what Limit Breaks is supposed to do, though, right? And then he gonna stare down Cloud. It looks like that's who he's targeting, so that sucks. Yeah, I don't like this whole paralysis thing that they got going on with these guys. You know, like, Parahax is annoying in Pokemon. It's also very annoying in Final Fantasy, but I don't want to use any more MP because I've been burning through MP like no tomorrow, so I'm gonna chop these guys off. These guys are actually pretty fragile, even though they're pretty annoying overall, so that takes out those guys, and we're sitting at 1,000, so that is level 29 for Cloud. Yuffie's already at level 26, and we got an Ether for our troubles, because I've been spending Ethers like mad. So let's pass through, I think it's over here? How the hell do you get down there? Okay, whatever. I know that there's a materia over here. Remember the materia fountain? You go over here. They have elemental materia now, so obviously now we have our second elemental. Like, if you didn't pick up that first elemental prior, now you have 2. So that's cool. But obviously we want to get to that thing, so let me figure out a way to get over there really quickly. I thought you go through this, but I'm stuck whenever I go into this area, so maybe not. Let me cut this video really quickly, and I will be right back when I figure out the way. Here we go, guys. I figured it out. There is a little curve right here, so go through this cave, and I believe that this should take you over to that item, so there we go. We got an elixir for our trouble. That's not too bad. I'll gladly fight some random battles to get an elixir. But there you go, that's the elixir. I forgot to mention that there are some enemies that you can steal items from. These are not the guys that you necessarily need to steal any items from, but these guys are pretty frail, so let's go ahead and just attack them with a regular attack. There you go, we'll throw some Blade Beam at them, because that should kill one of them, and then get some pretty good residual damage on the other ones, instead of using Clim Hazard again. But you can steal something from an item called the Gold... I think it's called the Gold Dragon. I think that's what the enemy's called. Maybe they're just called dragons, but they have something called Gold Armlets, and they're the best armlets in the game. I've stolen one already, but I cut out the battle, so when I run into them, obviously, I normally steal about 3 really, really good armlets, because that way I can outfit my entire party. But those are basically... That's the best item that you can get in the game in terms of defensive weaponry, so... Obviously, go ahead and steal whatever amount of those that you want, to your heart's desire, I guess. And let's keep on moving in this direction, because obviously we gotta set that ladder back down in order to pass through Mount Nebel. But here's another cave, and let's keep on wandering. Let's go in this direction this time. And it looks like you can pass through here, so... why not? Let's go in that direction. Looks like there's another... I actually think that there's something in that cave, so let's go back. I think that there's something in that cave. Here we go. A Sniper CR. I think that is a good weapon for Vincent, if I'm not mistaken. So, there we go. Long-range weapon. It's not double in materia growth, but he has 255 attack, which means I don't think the death blow is going to miss anymore, hopefully. I'm hoping that's what it means, right? So, let's equip that on him. And I think this looks like the Gold Dragon, or the Golden Dragon. So he has a ton of HP, so feel free to spam whatever attacks you feel like doing. He's not going to die too easily. And I'm actually going to cast Big Guard, because he hits pretty damn hard, to be completely honest. So let's steal the Gold Armlet from him. I want to show you guys how you can steal the Gold Armlet, and then we'll keep on moving along with the story, shall we? Yeah. So here we go. We got the boom. I kind of want Fat Chocobo. I don't think I've shown you guys Fat Chocobo yet, so what the heck? What the heck? I want the Fat Chocobo. keep on trying to steal the golem. Wow, on the first try. So, alright, let's just finish this guy off. I forget what he's weak to. It would make sense that he's weak to Chocomog, or to Earth, so... And I feel like he'd be resistant to fire, if I'm not mistaken, so... There you go, so let's keep on spamming Death Blow at him really, really quickly, and I'm just looking at this little guidebook right here, because I don't remember what the hell Mountain Evil looks like. And the funny thing is that I don't know if you guys have ever had a guidebook, but I remember back in 8th grade, I had the guidebook, and then this one girl that I used to talk to in my math class, she really wanted to borrow it, because she actually put up like a walkthrough for Final Fantasy VII Online, not like a video walkthrough like what I'm doing currently. She did her own little version of a walkthrough where basically like she typed up the entire guide and then stuck it online for those that were a little bit too poor. Because I remember she used to live in one of the trailer homes, so she never used to have a ton of money. So she basically, that's what she tried to do in order to bring Final Fantasy VII to the masses, which I thought was really, really cool. You know, like whatever you can do in order to expose people to the game, right? But, you know, it's doing, Flamethrower did 0 damage to Vincent, by the way, because I have the fire ring on him, in case you guys were wondering. But yeah, Sniper CR plus Death Blow equals, like, never missing, which is totally cool. But, I don't want Yuffie to get completely destroyed here, so that's why I'm healing her up really quickly. Yeah, I don't remember what this guy's weak to, so I'm just gonna keep on spamming regular attacks at him. But, here we go. Everyone's in the back row, and look at how much damage he does. 378, which means that he would do 700 damage to someone in the front row, which is ridiculous. So, there we go. But the Sniper CR is just a really, really cool gun. It looks kind of cartoony, but, you know, it gets the job done, and whatever gets the job done, it gets the job done. So,